And we are live in 2023. Yes, it is another Onyx Path news, a brand new Onyx Path news for the new year. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you had a good one. I had a rather quiet one myself. I did some gaming, so well, I guess the gaming wasn't quiet all the time. It wasn't like a hushed whispering game. That would be an interesting role-playing game, wouldn't it? If you're never actually allowed to raise your voice over a certain volume, and everyone's got to whisper secrets to each other like this. It's a bit like playing diplomacy, I guess. Although usually when I play diplomacy, it's in a house with lots of rooms you can keep ducking off into with your allies or the people you're about to betray. But anyway, we're not here to discuss diplomacy. We're here to discuss Onyx Path in the new year. Thank you very much for staying with us. Thank you very much for supporting us all the way through 2022. The biggest news coming into the new year is our 10th anniversary sale has concluded. I hope that you took advantage of that sale while it was going on, and I hope that you managed to secure yourself a lot of 90% off deals, because those deals were frankly ridiculous. Now, don't be dismayed if you did miss any sales that you were interested in. I have no doubt there will be sales coming up throughout the year. There always are. But if you did take advantage of the 90% off for our 10th anniversary, then, well, good on you. That's a lot of games you have picked up on the cheap. Now, we're looking back over at 2022. We, of course, released a lot. We achieved a lot. We certainly scored highly in the Drive-Thru RPG top sellers charts. I think it was in the horror chart. We ended up with something like 6 games in the top 10. Don't quote me on that because I could have the numbers wrong, but it was a lot of games and we can't complain about that. There was a lot of They Came From there. There was let me think. Obviously, Beyond the Grave, Camp Murder Lake appeared, so I'm very happy with that. And we've also seen various Scion books appear in the charts too. Yeah, it's been a good year. Our Sidereal's Kickstarter closed out the year as well. That did very well for us too. Well, I mean, I can't really complain about anything that happened for us company wise in 2022. Everything pretty much exceeded our expectations. So, again, thank you if you're watching this for supporting those various books, those various games, and our various crowdfunding campaigns. And if there are any that you missed, don't worry, because if you type the name of the game you're interested in into Google or Drive-Thru RPG or wherever, you will find out where to buy it. I had someone just yesterday, New Year's Day, I suppose, asking me, is it too late to back They Came From Classified on Kickstarter? And I said, well, it's too late to back it on Kickstarter, but you can still pre-order it on BackKit. Plus, you can pre-order a copy of They Came From the Cyclops' Cave. Now, this person wasn't interested in Cyclops' Cave. I'm not going to hold it against them. It's a fantastic game. Maybe they've just got poor taste. But they are very interested in They Came From Classified. So I told them you can pre-order one and not the other. Or if you change your mind, you can add Cyclops' Cave to your order whenever you see fit. And so that's what they did. They went on BackKit and they pre-ordered themselves a copy of Classified this many months after the Kickstarter concluded. And you can too. All you have to do is go on Google and type in the name of They Came From Classified or They Came From the Cyclops Cave and get in there. Especially right now, there's a lull in our crowdfunding. I know it's a pretty rare thing, but later on this month, we have Realms of Pugmire coming up on Kickstarter, and that is another hugely exciting project for us. It is the newest edition of the Pugmire role-playing game. There will be rules in there for you to play more than just dogs in the core rulebook. It is simplified. There are going to be design diaries that are coming out twice a week. The first one is coming out tomorrow on this YouTube channel from Eddie Webb. They're just small little videos, vignettes, if you will, that last a few minutes long, where Eddie will talk you through some of the process that has gone into Realms of Pugmire's creation. But on top of that, every Thursday on the onyxpath.com on our blog, Eddie is writing up various design aspects of Pugmire. So we want you to ride along, get involved, get hyped, get enthusiastic for this game that's coming out at the end of this month. We will have it on Kickstarter, so do keep up with our various updates there. Now, last week we did still have a release. That's right, we still release something every single Wednesday, and last week we released Boon Companions for Scion. This was our last tasty bit of 2022. Our tasty bits are small books, real micro-sized books. There's usually a few playable options, a few new powers, a few new antagonists, a few new story hooks. Sometimes a combination of all of those things. We've done them for Scion, Trinity. We've done them for They Came From. We have done a lot of tasty bits now, and there are some I'm very fond of. I'm very fond of Boon Companions because it's done something that we have explored to a limited degree in Beyond the Grave and also in Trinity, which is pets. That's right, Cerberus has 3 heads. There are wild boars. There are Thor's ravens. There are all these lovely boon companions that you have in the course of mythology that you now have rules for incorporating into your Scion games, all in this boon companions book. It's a lot of fun, and you can find it down below. The good thing about the tasty bits is they cost very little. And hello, Tiago. Thank you very much for tuning in. So, what else do we have going on? Well, I've also linked below our release roundup for 2022 because, as I mentioned, we released a lot. Something new every single week, sometimes more than one thing every single week. So you can expect to find at least 52 items there that were released in 2022. Do click the link below. You may have missed something that was released last year that you would really like to get your hands on. And as I say, we have released a lot of products. Now, what have we got coming up this week? Well, I don't want to ruin anything for you, my loyal viewers and listeners, but we may have something They Came From Me being released this Wednesday. So keep your eyes open, your ears to the ground, your shoulder to the millstone, and your nose to the wheel, and you may see a new game coming out or a new book coming out this Wednesday. We will see what happens. Anyway, that is our news for Onyx Path, our first news for Onyx Path in 2023. Long may they continue. Do tune in tomorrow for the first of Eddie's recorded design diaries for Realms of Pugmire. They're only a few minutes long. You will find them interesting and bite-sized. As you're making a drink, watch the lovely face and listen to the dulcet tones of Eddie Webb. Hello, Bro Meliad. Happy New Year, and congratulations on the last year. Congratulations to you as well. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you so much for staying with us all this time, giving us your support. We really do appreciate it. And I will speak to you again next week. Until then, bye-bye.